wonderful people. You are welcome to Blessy TV with Blessings Chilufya. You are welcome. You are welcome. Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to do what I am about to, to present to you or to tell you about? First of all, before I go any further, this is now the drill. Like, have you gotten the copy of my book yet? Yet? Oh my goodness, the Bemba in me. Yet? Have you gotten the copy of my book yet? You admire the glory, then ask for the story. In case you're hearing the feedback from outside, something is going on outside, so just bear with me, just in case you are having a feedback or some noisy and all that. So you admire the glory, then ask for the story. So you can grab my book. You can inbox us on Facebook and we'll be glad to reach out to you and have this copy of the book. Actually, I've just realized that, oh my goodness, it's the same rapper. So if you admire their glory, then make sure you ask for the story by buying my book, and you will be able to know at least part of my story. So you just get to know who this Blessings is and just get to know about my story. I have documented part of my story, and as long as we are breathing, as long as we are moving, we are eating, we are doing whatever, we have the story to tell. So otherwise it's an interesting book with interesting chapters. So you get a copy. So yes, of today I want just to bring this message to you, especially singles. Do this, and I mean do this. This is the message. Just do this. This is the message. Just do this. So I have been thinking mostly in this phase of life we are living in. People are wounded, some people are wounded, some people are injured, some people are bleeding, some people have various things that is going on in their lives, and some are bitter, some they are producing fruits from their bitterness or from their bitter life, what they've gone through and all that. So this is in particular, I would specifically say relationship wise. So what I want to tell you, if you are, maybe you were in a relationship, or you are single, maybe you were from a relationship trying to get into another. Before you get into another, do this. Make sure you know your identity. In case you didn't know your identity, in case you didn't know who you are before getting into that relationship, maybe that's why it had to, it didn't work out, because who knows, maybe you didn't know who you are, you didn't know your identity. So first thing first is know your identity. I know you might try and ask, how can I know your identity? Identity encompasses, a lot of stuff, that inclusive discovering your purpose. So know who you are, know what is your potential, know what you are born to do, before even as you are waiting for the next person to come into your life. You have to know your identity. Either you are a man or a woman or a young lady, you have to know your identity. The other thing you have to do is you need to know yourself. Okay, know yourself. Know what is my weakness, what is my strength, what is my potential, what is it that I can do better and best as I am waiting for the next person to come in my life. Work on yourself. Okay, know yourself and work on yourself. We are not perfect, and not anyone is perfect. Only God is. But we're just thriving and just wanting to be better people and something like that. So Get to know yourself, get to know who you are, discover yourself, because there are stuff that you ain't gonna do once you get into that relationship or marriage per se. So get to know, maximize your single years. From the previous video I recorded, I talked of maximizing your single years or your single phase. So that calls for you to do better, be the better version of yourself. Do something before, as you wait for the other person to, to get to into your life. The other thing, maybe, which I would say the last thing, because I don't want to drag this for so long, is you have to get healed. This is the prominent, I would say the significant point I would stress out. You hear me? Whereby a lot of people, every person have their own stuff at least experience their something in their maybe past relationship, and you would be like, oh, so what am I gonna do in this other person when this other person comes in? Other people are traumatized, other people are abused, other people went through a lot from their past maybe relationships. It could be also even marriage. And you're just traumatized, you are just abused, maybe sexually, physically, you experience neglection or different kind of abuse. So, and you are just bitter. So I want you, first of all, you listening, if you are a person who has encountered that, get healed. You were betrayed, you were backstabbed and all that, get healed. So heal, get the healing. If you need counsel, maybe for instance, maybe you're grieving, or maybe your healing has dragged for so long and it has become abnormal. You need to get counsel. You seek help. You need therapy or something like that. So get healed. Know that you have to get healed first before you jump into another relationship. There are other people, for instance, you just have fear of being alone. You just want to be with somebody, and that's why you find yourself from another relationship to another relationship to another. You do this from another person to another person, and you're like, what is this now? So instead of beating yourself, be easy on yourself. Sit back, relax, and get healed first. You try and check in your heart and be like, what is that thing that, has been more like of a torment to me, so that I don't want to transfer to another person? Because there are other people whereby you are not healed yet. You have not given yourself some time to get healed, and then you just want to have that thing of just transferring your emotions, your fear, your pain to the other person who is innocent. It could be the person is even just like more loving, caring, and everything that you prayed for or you needed, and just because you are not healed, you end up maybe missing that person. You end up that person will end up leaving you because of your attitude, because of you are so insecure of unnecessary things. So get healed. So I've talked about 3 things here, and please do that. Do these things. So you need to identify your identity. You need to know yourself and work on yourself, and you need to be healed. So in working on yourself, there is a lot that has to be done. There is a lot that has to be done. The previous video, I even talked of you being rooted in God first. You finding God, you knowing God, having a personal relationship with God first. As you are waiting for that maybe man or that woman or so ever like that, work on yourself. Do what you can, because when families come in, the time that you had lost not working on yourself or discovering knowing who you are, you might not maybe even have that time and chance to get to know that person, or to know yourself, because a lot of things will come in, different projects, different planning, and now you'll not be one person but two. You'll be two people, but you'll be achieving, maybe I would say, one goal, okay? Because you become one. You are two different people, coming from different backgrounds, but you will become one. So it will be a huge adjustment. So do what you can in your single years, and please do this, and mostly get healed. Get healed. Forgive and get rid of, or release certain people who have injured you from your heart, and all that. Release those people. So that is just what I really, really wanted to tell you, and just to make mention that you need to get healed. You need to get healed. So thank you so much for joining. This is just something brief that I wanted to stress out to that somebody who has been harboring, putting grudges. You've been holding grudges to your heart. The people that you even hold grudges for, they've moved on with their lives. So please do this. It's gonna help you. Let go, get healed, move on, and move forward. Thank you so much for joining in. Just please make sure you share this video, just in case it help you have somebody who's battling with that, and they need to get this word, and who knows, this might be a solution to them. So thank you so much for joining in, and see you until next time. Thank you so much.